Hello, and welcome back to part 9 of our Thorgrim Grudgebearer campaign. Scourging the orcs. He's a better scourge of the orcs than Galadriel, perhaps. We'll see what happens with Rings of Power. I don't know if you guys watch that show, but I do, and it's been okay. I mean, I'm kind of watching it out of the love for the series as a whole, but I don't want to get too distracted on that. So we have Cazador here. I could probably take this. I definitely could take the settlement. I mean, the Tower of Gorgoth, and I do want to go to war with them. Find out who they're at war with. Kadrin. So we can actually talk to Kadrin. And join the war against them for some cash, which you know me. I'm going to always take a little extra cashola. So, there's that. And now we're going to occupy this Tower of Gorgoth with Cazador. Better replenishment inside the settlement. I don't think we'll take many casualties at all. I might even auto. Alright, close medium, I'm not going to auto. We're going to get in here and take them down. Our grudge throwers and quarrelers will do most of the work, probably. Cazador Dragon Slayer is looking to get closer to reclaiming a new realm and adding it to the dominion of Thorgrim Grudgebearer. Our grudge throwers are going to pound away at those towers there while we move up our troops. Cazador is going to lead the assault, sparing some of his troops from the fire of the towers. I'll speed up the process of the destruction here as he dodges some arrows from these goblin archers. As this wall's going to go down pretty quickly, as you'll see. We'll catch the actual destruction, though. There it comes. Bang. There goes that tower. And we're on to the next. The next tower will be targeted. Cazador's going to continue to move up. Our quarrelers are chilling. Everyone's chilling. As we destroy this next tower. This quarreler does indeed take some fire. I didn't wait. And I believe we lose a lad there. Yep, in the front lines. Standing all over him. But we're moving up. Tower's destroyed. Gates are nearly destroyed as well. Definitely a slight hint of cheese here in this battle, but we're going to get all of our boys up. Cazador's going to get himself moving in here. The artillery's firing away. You can see there goes an orc biggin. I believe biggin. Yeah, Ganache, they're burnt. They're taking fire. They can hear the rocks come over the top. They're nervous. They're scared. Brouhaha. No brouhaha, as we have some rounds coming in now on the trolls, trying to really pin them down. As I didn't want the trolls surrounding Cazador. Cazador is coming in now. We're going to start getting some of these units to gather around us for the quarrelers to destroy. Cazador fears nothing. He's in there. He's going to chop some arms off, heads, decapitated 2 orcs, and took arms off of the others. He is a menace. You can see the arrows pouring in. Orcs are dropping all over. Just piles of orc bodies here after that engagement. Cazador is going to press on to the next unit. And just chop that one's head off. Can't even see Cazador in the fray, but you'll see orcs start flying from every direction. As he picks his target and sends orcs flying. Arrows raining in from over the top. You can hear them clattering against the armor. As Cazador just slices down units of orcs. A shield bash to the dome. They're running away. Here come the trolls. I was a bit concerned with the trolls, but I guess not. As you can see, he just knocked that troll to the ground, killed him with a swift smack of his shield. And then our quarrelers are going to get involved here too, very soon. And you can see they're all bleeding in the back, and oh boy. Oh no. There goes some trolls. They're already running. Look at that health bar. The more big uns have come up. You can see their cowardly shaman. He's casting spells. It didn't really do anything at all. Our magic resistance is very high. This Cazador continues to add orcs to this pile of death here. Orcs are just getting cut down. Heads are off. If they aren't felled by Cazador himself, they're felled by the quarrelers. As you can see, just orc after orc is dropping. Cazador, stout heart, is going to take on their lord shortly. Ratgash Bigaget. He is indeed not that big. Our quarrelers are pelting him. His blood's all over. And then comes Cazador. He wants some action. There he goes. Nice hit there. As you can see, that health bar is going to start going down. Even with goblin archers here to help him, it doesn't matter. As a volley of our quarrelers is going to come in and destroy the goblin archer unit. That's a lot of health gone. Whoa! There goes a gobbo. Oh, but he gets up. Yeah, he's running away. He's had enough. He's going to chase him down and give him one last good slash before he has to stop his pursuit. Artillery is now being able to fire over the top to hit some orc boys. You could see a couple dead ones back there. They were hit by some artillery. Bang, right there. Nice hits. Very nice hits. Cazador's just going to lure them a little closer towards the gate so that his boys can fire over the top. And then he gets in the fray. Starts chucking orcs around. You can see their health bar significantly just steadily drop down as they take hits from Cazador and the quarrelers. Arms, heads, legs, they're all getting chopped. Many of them are just they can't stand the firepower. They just can't. Cazador's trying to catch up to get them, but it just doesn't matter. He'll turn and face this weak unit. Finish them off. Do it. Yeah, he wasn't going to make it. No way you're going to get running away there. His dreams of being a big boss are over. And that's it. I'm just going to keep funneling in units. Cazador's going to try and lure them in. Some good shots coming in there. From the artillery. Our grudge throwers silencing them. And the Orc boys think they could take us on in melee, and that's a mistake. There's a big volley's going to come raining in right here. Yeah. Bye-bye, Orc boy unit. Crippled them. Couple shots in just to let them know. Don't come back. Don't come back. Some more Orc boys coming in. They're going to get shots early. Quarreler bolts are going to come pouring in. Some of them spaz out a little bit. But you can see, I don't even think they reach Cazador. He ends up killing a single orc before they return for the hills. The next unit of orc boys is coming. And in come the Quarreler bolts. And Cazador. Big, big initial charge there. Throwing himself at him. He fears nothing. And you can see the Quarrelers just, I mean, splattering them. Protecting the backside of their lord. And that would be that. They're hustling away. They're running. We're going to move our troops in. They're going to come through the gates now. The time has come to finish this battle off. These goblin archers are going to be... they're going to be chopped down. Quarrelers are coming in. Slayers are going to come in. This battle's all but won. Shots raining in on this orc boy unit, thinking they can come back and impact the battle. Nope, they can do no such thing. As you can see, the army losses kicks in over there. And that's that. Ratgash Bigagit is indeed the Smallagit. Tower of Gorgoth is ours. Alright, that garrison walked all over. And the Tower of Gorgoth is ours. Another Troll Slayer ancillary, not bad. Let's get Cazador ranked up. I think we're going to continue to go towards Inspirational Leader, especially leading a Slayer-based force right now. He's going to need every ounce of replenishment possible. More money is not terrible, but I'm probably going to go walls. And I want to put growth here, as I need this to be sort of definitely a fortified position in the instance that Imric decides he wants to go to war with me, which is not unlikely. I'm not that worried about it. I'm worried about it stretching me thin. That's really the primary concern here. Because he is dumping all over Clan Moors, but Clan Moors will probably still focus me being the human player. Anywho. We have a little commandment going here, more growth of course. Quickly take a quick look at Tecton. Because Thorgrim can't assault Valeasaro. I don't know why you can't see the troops there. There's a full stack, almost a full stack in there. He needs, the Quarrelers need to be a little healthier before we go ahead and do that. I could recruit another Iron Drake for fun. I might actually end up doing that, to be honest with you. Brimstone Gun's not terrible. If they show up with trolls, the Brimstone Gun's going to rip them up. Very curious. Cannons wouldn't be bad. We'd have a lot of artillery, though, in that case. I do like cannons. Okay, I'm going to get a cannon added into his army. Definitely. I want to have a maxed out force. It doesn't have to be full health, but close to it. Raid the ogres. Just quickly checking some of this stuff. All the armors, all that stuff. That will get done. Perhaps this episode. And I also have something right over here. Iron Warden's Tankard. Gotta continue to remember to get these. Getting regeneration on your Thanes and Lords. Very, very nice. So, forging that. And I think Cazador might have earned himself one, although I think Groth is going to get first dibs on that. Yeah, he's getting the first dibs. Alright, Groth is now regenerating, and we are all set and ready to move on. Alright. Wurzag moved from Valeasaro into my lands. Just a goblin stack. It's really not impressive, actually. I can't reach him. Don't move yet. I can't really get him to attack anything. I'm pretty defensible everywhere. I kind of need him to just throw himself away, you know? And I want more replenishment while I advance on Valeasaro. Because I have to continue to advance on them. I'm staying in this stance. Still getting a decent amount. If he wants to attack me with a bunch of goblins, be my guest. That's not... I think Thorgrim can kill the entire army. So we should be okay there. Cazador, Cazador, Cazador. They're recruiting some stuff there. They had troops there. No longer. I do have to... I'm gonna go this way.
We march.
I'll be on the edge of his land. I don't think he's there. If he is, it would not be great, but worse things could happen. Grimgor being there is interesting.
Grudges will be settled.
He's not at war. He may come for me, Grimgor, which would be okay. A little bit of an ambush in place here. I'll take that. If it sticks. If not, it's just a big battle. Why not have a big battle? So Gorgoth is going to finish off the ogres here. I want to get them before they attack. Stone Mine Tower again.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
I could just get into Stone Mine Tower, but no.
Beards in belts.
I'll just press them. Get as close as possible. What are they going to do? Run? And I can't get in reinforcement range because I was silly. Probably should have thought about that.
Thirsts for war.
He won't attack. Take a quick look at their garrison. Yeah, the Corralers are full strength. He won't attack. Alright, high place. I could build walls in the high place. I'm debating if that's the best move. Don't really have any underway enemies around me here anymore, so... I could potentially hold off, maybe even build the ranger building at some point. It's a possibility. There's a few things here need upgrading. Both the mines could get some cheaper upgrades to our income, which I think I'm gonna do it. I will do it.
Begin.
They're a problem. There's Osgal, we need that. Tecton, Tecton, Tecton. What are we doing with you? I feel like I should stay here with Tecton. They're gonna move up again. Them being the Slaughterhorn tribe.
For the wisdom of Valea.
I am gonna hold tight there. I'll check for any missions, which we have. Grimgor. They're both Grimgor? Okay, we got one for Wurzag. And one for Grimgor. We'll take both of those. Grimgor's gonna come this way, I'm confident. Cazador against... It looks like a lot of large troops. At least all of his cav and the chariots are showing, and if it's just infantry over here, who cares? We'll shoot them. Shooting Grimgor is probably the best option. But yeah, I think we're okay to move on here. I believe we are. I'll check diplomacy right quick.
What?
Still don't want to trade with them because they're at war with Reichland, so I'm not trying to piss Reichland off.
Mistress of Ice.
Defensive alliance with the Mistress of Ice. I guess for the money. I mean, I don't see really why not. She's about to die. But I'll get a couple thousand out of her. Oh no, we already have that. I'm sorry. Do we already have that? No. So what was that all about? Hold on. Mistress of Ice. I hit the wrong button there. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
This shall suffice.
That is fine by me. More money for us this turn. Maybe we can get something built. Karak drawn. Doesn't need too much there. Don't need to focus that. World's Edge Archway could use that. I guess actually I'll save. I'm so close to getting it. Will anybody give me a gift or something? Like,
The Empire.
I guess for the sake of
I will listen,
money.
but my time is short.
For the sake of money, yes. Your time is short. He's gonna die.
As you say, sir.
So I'll accept that. Reichland is already in a position where they're going to kill them, most likely. And I want to begin that process right there. Alright, with that, we are definitely ready to move on. And here we go. Alright, lucky for us, Wurzag decided to retreat over here.
Retake the realms.
And I think a field battle suits me a little better. Just against a bunch of goblins. Let's take a look at what this looks like. I think it's going to be decisive, to be honest with you. Close, medium, don't lose anybody. And we wipe out every single unit, including the garrison. Okay, so I'm actually going to accept this, and I'll explain why. It's going to wipe out every single unit, so I can just walk right into the settlement, start gaining replenishment. Most of these units are going to be moving on anyway. Maybe not most, but definitely a good portion of the quarrelers. We're going to have to shift them over to a different army, perhaps Tect and Firehand, actually. Otherwise, this is it, right here. The bloody hands go bye-bye. Oath, gold, and money, sure. And we're going to walk right in here. And we have now officially secured the Eight Peaks realm. And our replenishment rate here is actually better than normal anyway. Still not excellent, but it's pretty good. Allied recruitment. Kind of want to get rid of one of the grudge throwers and get another cannon. It's just a bunch of Karakazul units. We can only get 4 of them, right? Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Get that going.
Onward.
And with that, we have all of the good stuff there. Perhaps Inquiring Mind. I think it is time for Inquiring Mind. So I will go with Lightning Strike, Inquiring Mind, and I think we'll just push down for regular Lightning Strike now at this point too.
Throne bearers, let's march.
Now up here, there's really not much to do. I'll go Ancestral Grudge because
The High King acts.
Poor no. Let's give him Woundmaker. I still want him to hit harder before we get that buff.
Good.
Leosar will need walls.
Acts first.
Money's fine. We're going to have a lot of extra growth coming in. I can actually already upgrade it, so I will. Because I do want Valeosar to be defensible. It's going to prove to be, I think, a front for us. There's only 10 troops down there.
Time for a reckoning.
Tecton. Let's take...
As the High King
jumping over here could be risky, but I'm going to try it. And I don't need replenishment, so I'm going to jump in their lands.
move.
I want to press this right here. I don't know what their strength rank is. Let's take a look. Yeah, very little. So wherever their army is, it's basically dead. And Tecton Firehand himself, I think, can destroy the garrison and finish them off for us. Good thing for us, Scrag didn't move.
For a reckoning.
Let's see if they'll want a field battle.
Ready.
Because I would prefer a field battle.
Clan demand.
Decisive low, say bye-bye to the disciples of the Maw. Yep. Solid result there. More oath gold, more money. Now, we are not quite fully secure here, as Gorgoth may have to continue to push towards these folks, as I know how annoying they can be. Could be wise for Gorgoth to do that, or he can head up towards the mountains here. Try and claim Zufbar for the dwarves. We got a few options. We definitely have a few options.
What?
More growth. We're gonna get some more money over here. I might sack the settlement, actually.
Thirsts for war.
It's shitty sack value. How are you? Oh, God. Ogre settlements suck. But anyway, we're gonna dive in here. It's likely an auto-resolve. Yeah. Could be worse. Talisman of Protection is okay, but we can get something better, I think. Do I want to sack it still? For the Oath Gold, if anything, yeah, we'll sack it.
Ready. For clan
Get some replenishment, perhaps even raid.
the grudge bearers will.
Or come back here for replenishment.
Beards in belts.
And sneakily sitting here,
Throng agrees.
perhaps luring a certain greenskin this way. Yep, get better replenishment now, thank you. Okay, Cazador getting that is totally okay. Gives him 10 ward save total. We got another item there, though, that I'm going to get rid of, I believe. Feather Foe Torque, yeah. That's going to get recycled. Perhaps we can begin recycling Old Guard's armor soon. But still not yet. Still not yet. We're still fighting Skaven. Let's figure out what's next on this list of things to do. Do I want to begin pushing for our diplomatic relations? I mean, there's a few different things here we can work with. Trade tariff upgrade. Or just start working on better mines. I think better mines makes sense. As we do have gem cutters and well, we don't really have an obsidian quarry, so perhaps just running up this right here I think is a good option. Make us more money from our gold mines. Which used to be a lot more beneficial. I still 600 at the top tier is very low. It's just very low. It still disappoints me a little. The high place, the high place. What are we gonna put there? More money? More trading goods is actually likely the best option. More tradable resources usually pays off. Gorgoth, get inside stone mine. Gorgoth is still going to take his army and definitely push towards the enemy. Does he want to go? Hold on. They're rank 7. They're close. They're close. I think it's time to go with Dawi firepower. Get that missile strength up, missile resistance, reload time reduction up for these guys. I think that's the best thing to do there. Tekton's doing his thing. Thorgrim is going to move on from here, actually. I don't think we're going to have time to give him Thunderers, really. I could get another army going now at this point, or just continue to give Tekton Firehand more Slayers. Oh, at this point, we're good to go. Or actually, hold on. I beg your pardon. We are going to go with Iron Warden's Tankard again, as I do want to get all of my Lords and Thanes kitted out with that. So he needs it. Cazador, maybe he doesn't. Potion of Healing is good. I don't want to get rid of a Potion of Healing. So I tell you what. Scully the Dragon Slayer. We could argue it's Cazador's hypothetical son. He's going to get that. Maybe an uncle, brother, who knows. Dwarves are hard to tell how old they are. Those beards. Okay, Silver Spear is going to be upgraded soon as well. I wouldn't mind more marble. And it would be good to have this jetty of a region here to press the ogres, force them kind of to isolate onto the Tower of Gorgoth. Are they still at war? That's the problem. They're not at war.
You are privileged indeed.
Would you look at how many people are at war with us? Some by our own choosing. Yeah, see, he doesn't. Himrick's a bitch. I hate Himrick. All right, we're moving on. I'm gonna raid the lands here, I believe, next turn. Okay, Torox was apparently discovered down there.
Summon me if you dare.
Tekton can have such a more superior force. He's very reliant on his regiments of renown. I'm still gonna jump. They said he was discovered. He has very little troops. It's not a problem. We're going to kill him. Tekton can do it. I'm confident. Why can I only afford this one? Why is this so cheap? Because of him? I'm not going to upgrade it anyway, but it is very cheap. Thorgrim needs to continue to recover before we move on. Probably to Karakazul would be a good one, right? Another nice major settlement to offer us more strength against even Cazador. So perhaps I will head that way, but first things first, this garrison needs to get
The High King.
It needs to be a little healthier, so we're gonna have to hold off on advancing initially.
Yes.
Alright, one more sack of that settlement. Perhaps not even.
As the High King commands.
Let's just raid their
For the
lands.
wisdom of Valea.
No need to sack. Wouldn't give us much of anything other than more injured slayers, so I will upgrade that. Okay, we're almost done getting some heroes available for us, which would be nice. Some more cash. Oh, look at that! Oh, this is I wonder, could I land and attack him? Aranessa would come, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna try it.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
I'm going to try to attack this guy.
Throng of
We can. Decisive blow. Bye-bye. That was fun. So let's take the Oath Gold and the money.
For the wisdom of Valea. As the High King
What if I force
commands.
march on there? Yep. See, we can get replenishment now even in this straits here.
Let us begin.
So that was nice. That was very nice. Dowie Firepower. Still the move.
My axe thirsts for war.
Still, we want those. Do I have enough Oath Gold? No. Nowhere near enough Oath Gold. There must be a mission for you, yeah? Aranessa, fine. Hold on, I missed something there. Reichland also? Sure. Sure. We'll kill this girl.
No.
The salty one. She's gonna go for Ekron, most likely. We need to protect the Western Badlands. I do want them under my control for the time being.
Bearers, let's
Lots of building upgrades. Karak Drawn. I suppose more money from Karak Drawn wouldn't hurt. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna need to fund the wars to come. While we develop some of our new realms, hence why it's going to be a little more patient now for the next few turns here, I think. No big deal. How are we looking in terms of view? Outposts. We have an outpost, don't we? Are they ever going to build the artillery building? Okay. It seems no. It seems like no. They just won't. I don't believe... Oh, okay. That's more promising. Can even get some Reichsguard, get some cavalry going for the dwarves. They're suitably armored. Asgaraz also has Reichsguard available. Where's Altdorf itself? They own it. So it seems strange that I can't... That's strange. Why can't I just build it in Altdorf? Somebody else must have one there, I suppose. Okay, well I won't be building it this turn, but it's good to see that they're actually producing units that I want. Alright. We're moving on. Alright, well, Torox has come to attack us. Not a problem. As I can auto-resolve this battle, and I will. Oath Gold and money. So, with Torox destroyed, I'm going to take a quick look at Tecton. Now, yes, he took some casualties. That would have been inevitable, though, in a fight, even. But what I'm going to do here is merge these units.
The axe thirsts for war.
A scarred veteran. That's fine. Do I want to begin going towards more of like a Purebeard sense? Because he is going to be dealing with corruption. Speaking of Purebeard, I'm assuming Tecton's going to stay. He's cunning. He just killed him. Tecton is likely going to be remaining in our control. There's not much there, but Ancillaries is what I'm after. Banner of Swiftness isn't all that important. Shield Breaker. That would be good. Okay. Teller of Tales. That's what we really want. Cazador doesn't really need it. Tell you when Cazador doesn't really need it. Okay. Okay. Good. We're good there. I am going to do something real quick, and that's recycle that. Because let's see if he can actually occupy... Or maybe if I go here... Nope, no regiments of renown available. Alright, well, let's see if we can take this out. I would sacrifice troops. A valiant defeat.
Time to slay the Oathbreakers.
If they want to come out and fight, they can. We're gonna besiege that. We are going to be besieging that settlement.
Summon me if you dare.
Now, Aranesto went somewhere over here, possibly even in Zargzil. And the Wood Elves are kind of pesky right now. They're pretty strong. They own Karakazul, which that doesn't seem right. A Wood Elf Inquisition is going to be happening. We could upgrade this. It's not a terrible idea. I do need heroes. We got ourselves a Grungly one. Grungly Engineer. Morgrim Dumb Tamer.
Ready to do the guild's
I'll get
bidding.
him. When it comes to these, though, I don't really like any of them. We can get 3 of them, which is awesome. Oh boy, because there's so much construction to be done. Grease's Skulltooth has moved here.
Grudges will be settled.
Basic army. Would he... Interesting. I don't have a full strength force, but I could attack him. Can I attack him in camp stance? No. Maybe. Well, I can. No, I can't. Doesn't this allow me to? I want to check this. Is this still bugged, where like the Lord there won't come? Pyrrhic victory. No, he comes. We lose some Slayers. I'll hold off here, but I believe we're going to fight this battle to destroy him.
The clan demands war.
Cazador's going to take out Greasus once more. Before we... to push for Asgal or to take Azul? I think taking Azul first is a better option. So he's going to sit in 8 peaks for a second. Just a singular turn. And then we'll move for Azul. Tecton, once he destroys Sunken Kern Arch, I actually might have him occupy some of these settlements. I don't think there are Skaven there, based on the lack of corruption. They're definitely at Asgal. But they're not in Morgheim and or the Floating Village, and it's a nice little province. Okay. Building upgrades. No. No. Outpost. No. An upgrade. No. Not yet. No need. Alright, we're gonna go jump into this battle. It's a settlement battle. So, they're gonna be very... The choke points here are gonna prove vital. I definitely can utilize the choke points. And I won't even have to just throw my Slayers in, but if they want to come at me, Slayers are gonna cut them down. Cazador is leading his legions on to fight Greasus and his horde of ogres. Artillery's gonna rain in, do some damage to some Noblars. Missed their mark on the ogres, but that's okay. The Quarreler's job is to fire at these big boys. And they're gonna go down nice and easy. Really well designed choke point here for us to just move in and slowly pick them apart. They weren't having any of it though, they kept running away. They were definitely afraid, rightfully afraid of our Quarrelers. 4 Slayer units waiting for their reinforcing Lord. We're gonna absolutely just dick him, just destroy him, you know. He's gonna be absolutely destroyed. Say bye-bye. Once he comes in, those Slayers are gonna go to work. All of our Slayers are ready to take on some big boys. They wanna go meet Valea. They wanna go get nestled in Valea's bosom. Will they be able to do it? Some will. Some probably will. As the Slayers don't have any idea what defense is. So I was waiting for them to come up close and just kind of fill this little gap for me. And they never did. We unleashed a volley into the ogre bulls here. Taking out a few. Only a few. Their lord is about to arrive. We'll go check out that fight, as most of this is just going to be me firing over the top for a while. And here comes the lord. Immediately tries to cast on himself. Tries to give him the death blow, or the, I don't even know exactly, the unbreakable. But this guy's gonna get chopped down. You'll see his health is just gonna dissipate. He's fighting slayers. They attack very quickly. They throw themselves in the battle. And he is already trying to run. He's already running, and my boys aren't gonna stop swinging at him. He thinks he can get out. He thinks he can leave to fight another day. The Slayers aren't going to have that. How could our Slayers let him go? He is chopped down. One Lord gone. And now I was tired of waiting, so we decided to press up a little bit further. Our artillery is going to take out this tower, which will help. I turned some of my troops to begin firing at the ogre bulls there. They do very good damage per volley. Turned our troops over here as well. We're just trying to get ourselves set up. Make a proper advance. And I got tired of it. I was like, you know what, let's intercept this unit here. Move our quarrelers up. It's time the Slayers got involved. It's time the Slayers started slaying. Yeah, some friendly fire coming in here. I turned off the, I told the artillery to stop it after that. As they absolutely decimated this giant slayer right here. You can see their health was way up there. It's way down there, so not great. That's not going to stop us from chopping down some ogres. As you can see, if an ogre gets himself stuck inside this big group of slayers, they don't last long. They'll do their fair share of damage, but they're dropping. They're dropping quick. Got a unit of Gorgers coming in here to try and cause some trouble. I remember when Gorgers were good. You can see they're just absolutely melted by missile fire. And the Slayers are going to continue to just chop them down. This unit of Gorgers didn't do much at all. And there they go. A couple more. That's it. They're chopped down. Just Noblars over here now with a unit of man-eaters. Whether they eat men or dwarves, it's not going to matter. So you can see their health's going to get depleted by Quarreler Fire and Slayers. I mean, we have an army designed to fight large enemies. This unit of Gorgers here is already kind of very, very depleted before they've even been able to touch our boys. And the Quarrelers did a great job on really depleting this unit before it was able to get into action with our Slayers. Sparing quite a few Slayers. The Man-Eaters are running. The toughest of the tough in terms of ogres, they're gone. See you later. And I wanted to conserve ammo, not shoot into these Noblars. Eventually we will. We've moved up our Lord Slayers here. And it's time for our Slayers to make moves. I didn't see this unit of Gorgers, so I was like, alright, let's move our Slayers up, capture the point. It's just Ogre Bulls. They'll destroy Ogre Bulls. So I begin moving all of the Slayers. 6 units, right over there. Quarrelers start firing into the Noblars, and that is really all it took. All the Noblars are now ready to run. Which opens up the door for us to take this point and stop them from building another tower. Which we will do. I send 2 units of Slayers to hold this line to make sure they don't get to our Quarrelers. This unit here is now caught out. You can see they're doing a lot of damage. Tons of damage. But they get rear charged. But they're doing an excellent job of fighting the Gorgers. That was a sick animation. I don't know if you guys saw that right there. That was sick. The reinforcing Slayers are coming in. Honestly, to the dying Slayer's dismay, that Slayer unit was really excited. It was about to get destroyed. That's what they want. They're getting focus fired over here, these man-eaters. They're not going to make it very long here. Our Slayers are ready at the bridge to take on anything that comes our way. This tower will not last very long. It is shooting us, but it's going to go down. Capturing this point's now #1 priority. Look at this pile. Ogres, Slayers, Nob Lords. Oof. Gorgers come flying in. You can see their health's going to deplete pretty quickly, even without ranged fire. No ranged fires come in at all yet, and they're already down to half health against two less than half health Slayers. So here come the Quarrelers. We're going to get ourselves set up here. Greasus is going to eventually realize he needs to get involved. That's going to get capped. Everyone's moving up. These Slayers, everyone has their price. Big debuff. I will give them that. Big debuff there. Nice Hex. Can only affect 1 unit. So, or only 2 units total, so no problem. We're coming in here. We're going to start doing some damage. These Slayers are doing a great job holding on. Quarrelers need to start firing. They're going to send in a unit of Ogre Bulls. That's not going to last. This is where the big battle is. Everyone's going to come in. They're actually going to touch our back line a little, as our pathfinding wasn't very good. But here we are. We're firing. Shots raining in. Ogres here. Greasus is here. He's going to get some damage done to him. The big lug of mutton that he is. Lots of health coming down off him. You can see army losses have just been inflicted, which is excellent. I wanted to make sure Greasus died in this battle. I know he automatically does because he's in the settlement, but I wanted our Quarrelers to get some target practice on the big boy. And you'll see they're going to keep raining in. And that's this is going to be that. I mean, Karakazul is not just a Dragon Slayer. He may as well be called Ogre Slayer as well, because he just owns the Ogres. And the battle is won. Alright, decent victory there. We wiped them all out. Took a fair amount of casualties. Some Slayer units got really keyed in on. That's fine. Slayers got their wishes. This time I'm going to raise the settlement, actually. I do not want them... I don't want to push too far north in terms of occupying, and I almost clicked that. And I don't want to have them continuously recruit troops here, so torched. And I was hoping Karakazul ran a little further away. Okay, we got... That's great. Capacity... I don't even look at that kind of stuff. So that's really good. Increased capacity. Yeah. Okay. A lot of grudges. Lots of grudges.
Time for a reckoning.
Alright, let's get Karakazul going. Grimnir's Heirs is fine. Still need this, because I may not have to get rid of some things there if we have that. Tactician could be good still. And more ammunition for our guys would be good. And I'm going to let them stay. I don't want to merge these units right now,
For the wisdom
because the replenishment inside the Tower of Gorgoth is likely going to be very good. Alright, we now have a lot of room. I'm going to kind of trait farm a little bit here. Definitely not that. I'll take Disciplined or something like that, but not for Leia. I want Grungni. It's just the way it is. Alright, anything good here? We could upgrade Bark Var, I believe. You know what? I believe I will. Yes, we're gonna need to use this money to make the holds we have now stronger. With that said, that's a fair amount of income. And I do think Stone Mine Tower needs walls. It's definitely a common landing point for enemies. So sure, we'll go Stone Mine Tower here. And so much money to... It costs so much money. And this reduces construction cost here. But 4,500 is a lot.
Let us begin.
Alright. Gorgoth, I'm deciding whether or not I want to press Gorgoth down towards the Pirates of Sartosa. Or if I want him to... You know what? Why not? Maybe we could. Because then maybe we can destroy these guys. Occupy the mountains here. Diamonds, iron, Vulture Mountain itself. And sell off the desert lands to Cetra. Be friends with Cetra, like I have been in the past. I think that's an option. I could definitely do that. Alright, but before we do that, we do need to land somewhere where I won't be trespassing on their lands, because they don't like me very much. So for the time being, let's sit here.
My axe
As
thirsts
the
for
Wood Elves worry me. They definitely worry me a bit. No missions. Thorgrim,
Send me
not
to
ready to move.
vengeance.
I believe we are good to go here. We are ending turn. Alright, so Clan Mulder is declaring war on Reichland, our ally. I will be entering the war to defend Reichland. Reichland wants me to join their war against the Barrow Legion. Again, it doesn't really do me any... It's not really problematic doing so. Military alliance with Reichland isn't a bad thing. Let's try that. Let's do that, sure, because now we can get access to all of their higher tier units once they get there. Cazador, Cazador, Cazador. Let's take a look at where their troops are. None to be seen.
As the High King commands.
Can I just flat out reach it? Yeah.
Onward.
Alright.
Ahead.
Thorgrim is ready to move.
What?
Ready to move on to Karakazul. I'm gonna press them right away. I'm not too scared. This could bite me.
Beards in belts.
But I'm diving right in.
I see the winds.
It's good to see that his army is, at turn 73, surprisingly basic. I mean, yes, the nobles are scary. But otherwise, not much to be frightened of there.
Ready.
Alright, keep on holding on there, Tecton.
Right.
Keep on holding on. Alright, where are her troops? Not there. Not in such a... They're somewhere. I don't know where she went, but she's still alive. I have an ally mission to kill her, so I feel like I should be able to see where she is, no? Yeah, she's in Zargzeal. Okay.
Time for a reckoning.
I kind of want to sail Groth down there. Groth is going to go. Groth needs to go and deal with the pirate threat. Perhaps work a deal out with the Wood Elves by giving them some of the land. I don't want to fight them. The Wood Elves, that is. They are not worth fighting.
By Grungni, this had better
Okay,
be
each army needs one of these. Where is Morgrim going to go? Perhaps to Groth. Take him a while to get there.
Move!
But we'll move him. I could just... I could get Gotra. But no, I need the income right now. I do. Let's take a quick look at some of these lords. Any Grungni lords not recruited? No. Grimnir. Grimnir's not terrible. We're going to be trade farming a bit here.
Aye, lad, look at... I have the ford.
I want to push through that so we can get some Grungni guys. The high place here, I am going to build this building though. I kind of want to have some fun units. And we're going to let him recover, and then we'll push on to the Sentinels, potentially to at least destroy it. Again, Cazador... I don't want to declare war on Cazador. Once I start getting to these mountains, it's going to be hard for me not to occupy. So, we'll have to see. We will have to see. I do need more money coming in all the time, everywhere. That's a big problem. Thorgrim's going to take care of the Skaven here. I would like this... I would like all of them, really. I mean, these two provinces I would like. If they didn't own Bitter Bay, I would go for Nagashazar and Desolation of Nagash as well. Kind of surround them. But we have wars to finish. And with that said, I think we're going to have to just end turn here. And continue to press on. We'll see how much this increases our income. As we are at 4922. Nothing special being built, right? Next turn. No. Okay, yeah, we'll see. Alright, Sarina wants to give us some money to join war against the Fecundites. Could potentially do that. I don't really see why not. Yeah.
You have been
Excellent. So Thorgrim has intercepted Queek. Not the worst army, but still a lot of Skaven slaves in there. The catapults are a problem, but I will auto-resolve. We should be okay. Yeah, not too bad. I'll take the Oath Golden money. Outpost construction beginning. We jumped up a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, so see, they do have another army in there, which is a bit of a problem. Could be a bit of a problem.
Throw banners. Let's march.
Let's attack him. Close, medium. I would lose troops. I'm not interested in losing troops. How many summons? 4? Who dies? Slayer and 2 Quarrelers. I'm gonna take the auto-resolve. I could replace these units. And that's probably most of his troops as is.
Onward.
I mean, right away we could just get more Slayers if we want. That isn't what I want. I already have maxed out units there. Oh, but look at that. Alright, so this building...
Retake the
that's
road.
excellent. Okay. I'm gonna just get rid of these. Maybe not all of them.
Good.
I will keep
Grimnir's axe thirsts.
2. 2 Quarrelers for some ranged lobbed fire. Kinda want to get rid of the Grudge Thrower and stick with cannons for now. Although the lob fire is good. Better anti-infantry. We'll keep all 3. But he needs Thunderers in his army. Probably 4. 4 Thunderers. That leaves me with 3 slots that I will likely put Slayers into. For the time being.
Send me to vengeance.
We'll feel that out when the time comes. More salt. More growth. What do we want to do here? This is staying. I guess growth or trade. Let's focus on growth as they do grow very slowly. And upgrade this region a little now.
To war.
Yes, this is a nice wall to have right here. 3 walled settlements here. Very good. Against the front that is coming. How are you doing? We can do it! And I'm gonna do it. Yes, this is gonna wipe out their faction, I believe. Yep. Slaughterhorn tribe destroyed. Tekton has done his job.
If you dare.
And I'm actually gonna get rid of his army right now. Does he have anything on him? Yes. Goodbye. We'll be making good money now. Really good money. And we should be able to upgrade most things.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
You keep moving. Okay, that's good.
It shall be done.
And again, I'll take discipline, but not
Yes,
any of
laddie.
these. He's gonna hang tight here.
Wounds are ready.
As I will recruit an army over here. What army that is, I don't know. Okay, they're gonna start recruiting, that's fine. Do you know what I need? I need another Iron Warden's tankard.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Does you have one? Groth has one.
One rug.
I don't think he has one. Nope. Let's get the tankard forged up.
It is time.
Let's level up our boys first. Lightning Strike is now completed. Now the question is, Deadly Onslaught? A potential grudge against the elves? These aren't terrible. Thorgrim will be fighting against elves probably pretty soon. So I will do that. And with the extra skill points, he's gonna get everything he needs. No worry. I'm not worried at all. Alright. This gentleman, though. Missile resist, what the hell? Who knows?
Bearers, let's march.
There comes a certain point where it's very difficult to know exactly what to place on these guys. Here's one more slot. Sure. Skaven Corruption needs to go. Alright. Things are going well. Let's upgrade that and that. More cash will come from that. It won't be as immediate as some of the others, but it will still be felt. So I'm focusing on increasing income.
Summon me if you dare.
And why don't you go right over there? Hopefully he doesn't declare war on me.
Wisdom of Valea.
It's got a very tough army for I lack armor piercing.
My axe thirsts for war.
I would like to be better in battle. Heavy iron.
One
Pretty
rug.
good. I'm gonna land here. I'd prefer to be able to go into the proper stance, but we do need to find the enemy, Aranessa, who's up north now. Okay. I will get there. Asgal has now been taken by this guy. I haven't met him? Clearly not. Yeah, no. No
Alright.
quick deals around.
Sigma's will.
I mean,
By Sigma's will.
Sure.
Come in fine.
easy cash.
Yes.
On.
None shall question me.
Yeah, she's weak. I'm not gonna do that. Not with her. Let's just figure out what's gonna get touched up here. I do need money for walls and potentially a military building.
The axe
Cazador is
thirsts for
waiting.
war.
Let's find out. Alright, Reichland. Do we want to build a outpost at Reichland? No. Ubersreich was the decent one. And I think I will. The idea of getting some cavalry is kind of fun. Even though they're bad. It's still fun. Alright. Okay, so we're moving on to next turn. Tetra finally wants to trade and touch some of our goodies while he gives us nothing. I'll accept. Alright guys, so as I predicted, Black Buckthorn, or as I hopefully was not having to deal with, he has declared war and he is going to attack Groth Hogmog's forces at sea. It says valiant defeat. I'm actually going to call this the end of the episode. Episode 9 is now done. When we return for episode 10, Groth will face Black Buckthorn, and our range advantage is going to prove critical. I will find a proper spot. This battle will not be a problem. But until then, guys, peace.